Chat, what up? Say hey. You know, I can never tell if I'm talking to myself in the beginning of this thing or not. That's why, hey, if you're in the chat right now and you put something in the live stream like, hey, what's up, Mikey, or whatever, I feel so much better about saying stuff because then I know I'm not talking to myself. Which I think is a pretty key component of this job. You have to be comfortable talking to yourself. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. I appreciate you coming in. So, good news, Robert. I got my hobby case today. That break's still going to be Friday. I expect Delight to be here by Friday, too. So, all those breaks should go. Hey, Frank, how are you doing, brother? Grayson, what's up, dude? Yeah, dude. I mean, you guys got me all pumped for hobby. It sounds like it's awesome. So, yeah, I think I'll probably drop, like, let me see. I have it written down here. I'm going to drop one more PYT in Delight. So the whole Delight case we're going to do is PYT. So 2 half cases. Hobby, the PYTs we're doing are set. I'm going to do a 2-box serial numbers. And then I'm going to hold 2 boxes back for personals. Because I have a feeling a couple people will probably want some personals. Oh, Grayson, that is an excellent question. I unfortunately do not have that. I do have one more case, but I have something special planned for it for Friday, which I'll cover here in a little bit. I can always find out from Steel City if I can grab another one, though. Frank, isn't that the best, dude? When you bet on yourself and you win, isn't that the best? Good things happen to good people, brother. I don't think so, Grace. I probably won't, but I will. I'll have an opportunity to do Dynamite a different way. Yeah. There's other plans. Let's put it that way. And then, Robert, back to you. Very excited for more Bowman Chrome Best. Not even Bowman Chrome Best. Bowman You Best. I think Hobby's going to be awesome. I'm very excited to see that. We have the Delight coming in. Oh, it's just going to be great stuff, man. Great stuff. All right, Dynamite, couple spots for Johnny Brack. That is almost sold out, guys. So if you're into the random team part, I would say pick up your spots really soon. Really, really soon. In fact, actually, if that sells out, which it should, it will sell out no matter what. If it sells out in the next 10 minutes, I'll rip that first and we'll do the mini helmet second. That way we don't have to start with a filler. Can we do that, guys? Let's do that. I'll switch it up here. There you go. So we got 4 more spots in Dynamite. It's a 3-box break. 1 card per box. What's funny, the wife and I had lunch today, and I was like, you know, it's not going to be a long stream tonight. I was like, we have 3 mini helmets. Those are quick. Dynamite's 3 boxes of 1 card. That's quick. Sterling is 2 boxes each, but 2 cards per box. That's going to be quick. Deca's only 5 boxes, so I mean, those are going to be our long breaks. Midnight is like 14 total cards. I was like, I can be done in like 2 hours, which was like crazy. Oh, there's my guy, Nick. Let's go. All right. Down to 3, boys. Down to 3. And then Nick picking out the NFC West in all 3 minis. Thank you, Nick. Always appreciate you, my friend. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are popping, if you guys are grabbing spots here, it's gonna be a quick night. That's okay. We can have fun. It doesn't matter if we're only here for 2 hours or if we're here for 11 hours. We're gonna have fun. Oh, thanks, John. I appreciate that. What's up, Ryan Furrow? How are you doing, brother? You know, Frank, I'll tell you, man, that intrinsic motivation, sometimes, you know, just to prove people wrong, right? It's all right. Those people have no say in your story. That chapter's closed. You're on to a better chapter. got something else to say to those people, and I don't do sign language, but I think it's along the lines of eat. Yeah, conversation with Ryan's great. I've known Ryan forever, and I know some people love him, some people don't, or whatever. But I mean, I literally, I think Ryan and I go all the way back to like early 2018, the early days of Instagram. So he's got a great big platform, which is awesome. We've done lots of deals. We've had lots of conversations. I consider him a friend in the hobby. So for him to leverage his platform to like get the word out about us and let us tell our story, man, I thought that was pretty dope. So, and I'm glad you guys watched it. And I'm glad you guys liked it. Thank you. It's always easy to talk about yourself. That's what I found. All right, Knicks are gone in Deca. Thank you, Matt Smith. Knicks. Only the Knicks can have like their best season in 25 years and then fire the coach. Like literally. But you know, hey, that's what Pacers do. We disrupt, baby. I'm excited. So again, tonight's gonna be a really fun night, guys. Even though again, it's not a ton of breaks. That's okay. Not every night has to be an 11-hour stream. But we got some really cool stuff. I'm very excited for Deca. I'll tell you guys here. I'll put up break 1 so you can see. There's still some very good teams left in that break. Now, if you ask me the best available spots on the website right now, of all the breaks, and I know, oh, Mikey, they're the most expensive. That's what you're saying. No. Dallas is super huge because, yeah, you got rookies and stuff like that. Luka is still on the Mavericks in Deca, but more importantly, he's got autographs. I can't get my redemption autograph, but you guys can get a live autograph. Spurs also huge because of Wemby and Steven Castle, so that's why they're expensive. But you got some great mid-level teams here. Reza Shea there on the Hawks. I always say his name wrong. Nuggets with Joker. Grizz got a lot of great guys. So, I mean, again, Deca's a product where it doesn't have to focus on the rookies, although there are rookies in there. It's a great autograph checklist of veterans, like current superstars, Hall of Famers type things as well. So kind of keep that in mind. We only have a couple teams left in Sterling. We're down to 2. It's the Red Sox and Twins in number 1, and the Twins and Rangers in number 2. So the mini helmets, we'll get those filled. Dynamite should be close, guys. We only need 3 more spots. We'll open up with that. And then Midnight Football, I wanted to throw something on there for you guys tonight that's inexpensive. I mean, for $19 and the potential hit, Jaden, Drake May, Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, and all the other Topps exclusive people, Harrison Jr., Brock Bowers, you know, and Midnight's got a couple autos per box. Take a shot, you know. If you want to have some fun tonight, under $20, there you go. I got a break for you. Two words. I got 2 words for you, Drake. Wait, which 2 words are you talking about? We're probably not talking about the 2 words. Oh, Johnny Bragg, I'm gonna need a photo of that card. Whether you post it on Discord or send it to me on DMs or whatever. I love me some Bryson. Chat drop? I don't have anything to chat drop, Drake. I don't. Dude, we're in that weird period where, like, this is a very, very slow week as far as new releases go. So, Deca technically came out last week. I held it over because we had so much stuff on Friday. So, Deca's new. Sterling is new, but we only got a case because it's ultra high-end baseball. So, you know, we don't usually get a ton of that. And then, you know, I had mini helmets left over and so forth. So I picked up some Dynamite so that we could do something fun on Friday. And Friday, the only new release is Select Hybrid Football, which we'll incorporate into something that you'll think is fun. And if you guys are not in Discord, I'm going to show you this. I never show this early, ever. But I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah. We're going to have the Cup Hockey on Friday. I've got a 3-box case. We're going to do pick your team. I'm super jacked. I hope that it fills. I'm doing it at a great price. I'm buying the case from my local card shop. That's about the only way I can get it. So, Yeah, and then you might notice over on the right-hand side there a 10-box football mixer. So that's Dynamite, mini helmets, our last Midnight, and Select Hybrid. That'll be a PYT as well, so. Good stuff. Good stuff. I know, Frank, sometimes it's just fun to come and hang with the boys, right? I'm going to have to pull that out. I'm going to have to pull that up, John. I don't think I can wait until the end. That's incredible. Let me see if I can pull this up, guys. Oh, dude, that worked out perfectly. Look at that card. Look at that card. DeChambeau Crushers to 25. Great signature by, what do you think, John? By like a millimeter, it stayed on card. That's sharp, brother. That's really sharp. That's really, really sharp. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. All right, guys, we got 3 left in Dynamite. That's going to be our first break. As soon as that's filled, we can go. We got like 2 minutes till the top of the hour. Yeah, I bet John was like, dang. Is it slabbable? Impeccable is so hard to grade, but that auto looked really good. I don't even know if you need to slab it, honestly. It probably would be just fine in the encased one touch. That's a dope card, dude. So yep, if we get these last 3 in Dynamite, we'll start with that, and that way we can do a filler for anything that's left in the mini helmets after that. We've got Midnight, we got great teams available in Deca, so if we need to do some good, fillers on that, we will. And then Sterling's right there, so. Yeah, I kind of spewed that out, and then even as I was saying it, I was like, wait a minute, Impeccable is just not a set you grade. They are, Impeccable and Immaculate are like literally the 2, I'm sure there's others, but to me, those are like the top 2 hardest to grade. They're just so hard, just because of the thickness of the cards, and there's always edge or corner issues, or the coloring, just so hard to grade well. But yeah, if it's PC, it's just like, dude, looks awesome as is. All right, Barry grabbed a spot. We are down to 2. Down to 2. As soon as that bad boy is... Oh, we might be lower than that. Fro got one. And did AA Ron close it out? AA Ron close it out. Let's go! Dynamite! Awesome, guys. Let me get that removed from the website, and we'll get that breaking here in just a minute. Dynamite! I'm not... Now, 2 very, very different breaks, Frank, so, like, take this with a grain of salt. For under 20 bucks, honestly, I think Midnight's a great product. That's a great price point. That's 6 autos, right? Because I think there's 3 per. So if someone was like, Mikey, I want to get into a break tonight, and I want it to be like not super expensive, I'd be like, dude, grab a Midnight spot. That's perfect. Deca would be a strong second choice because those are 5-box half cases, so you know. Teams are going to definitely get cards in that. And then I think like the lowest teams are not that bad. Yeah, 20 bucks. 20 bucks for the least expensive teams. So, and then you can get a good mid-level team for about 60. So, and guess what? I'll probably give you guys an opportunity to get spots in that break. Pretty soon. And even less. So there's a gigantic card show going on in Indianapolis this weekend. It's the Midwest Monster, for those of you who aren't familiar. I'm not sure how many tables there are. It's a big show. It's bigger than Shipshawana. Definitely has a few more like national level dealers and so forth come to it. I'm not going to go just because Shipsy was just not that long ago. I definitely don't have enough to set up or whatever, but I am, after Shipsy 1, I am kind of feeling like I want to pick a couple things up before the National comes through, because the National's not that far off, guys. We're less than 2 months from it. I like to bring at least a Zion case full of stuff for trade nights and for talking to my favorite dealers or whatever, but, you know, even if I don't bring a lot of stuff, it's still a great show. I did get confirmation. I don't know if I'm supposed to share this info or not. I'm going to anyway. I did get confirmation. I believe Topps Chrome Baseball will drop the Wednesday of the National, just like it has the last 2 years. So, I've prepared. I'm going to Chicago on Thursday. Wednesday, I'm fully playing. We're going to have a marathon break day for Topps Chrome. I can't freaking wait. My favorite baseball product all year. So we are going to be ripping a ton of it on that release day. All right. I like how Gold Rush has kind of gone to this very minimal, just like a base sticker on the front now. No more cool graphics. Well, now the boxes have cool graphics. The cases are pretty blasé, but that's okay. We haven't done like a repack product from anybody in a long time, and I've always been a fan of the higher up like Gold Rush products. So they have like Dynamite. They've got what's the other one? It has a really funny name to it. I don't remember, but they have a couple of different tiers. I like these top tier products because I think the cards are really cool. You could do them as random team breaks, and it's not super expensive. Now, granted, I know only a couple people hit, but they're very, very cool cards. They should be, at least, right? So this will be pretty fun for sure. So anyway, welcome. It's Wednesday. I'm your host, Mikey B. We've got some awesome stuff tonight, guys. We're big cojones. That's it, Drake. Thank you. Someone just watching is like, what the hell is he talking about? Big, I just love that. Big Cajones. Big Cajones. We're going to do Dynamite Football random team here in just a second. We're going to follow that up with some mini helmets. We've got 2 boxes left of Midnight Football. That'll be really fun. So anyone, again, looking for an inexpensive break, there you go. We have the new Prizm Deca Basketball. We're doing 2 half cases. Very excited to see what we pull there. We're hoping for some short print stuff for sure. And then Sterling Baseball, one of the best products all year. The cards are absolutely crazy. Sick patches, big time autos, low numbering, high risk, high reward, but man, there's going to be some cool stuff out of that one. So, welcome. I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you for joining us. We're starting with Dynamite. I'm going to change my little header here. Dynamite Football case, random of teams. And I will give you guys plenty of time for trades. Let's go ahead and see what you get. All right, here we go. We're going to, 1 and a 1. Well, we can't do that. You know why we got 1 and 1? Because I didn't change this. All right, let's try it again. No snake eyes. All right, 8 times. Names first. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times right there. It's Mr. Beeman up to Joe IU. All right, and then we are going to go 8 times on your teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times. Saints to the Rams. All right, so Joe has Arizona. Hey, Johnny Brack, that's a start. Washington. I don't know what's in this. There's no checklist. Every team's represented across the product line, so your guess is as good as mine as far as what's in here, guys. I'll at least show you the cover for anyone that does want to trade. All right, our cover boys, well, there's a hell of a dual auto. Herbie and Jay Hart. You got a Nike swoosh, Lamar Jackson National Treasures, a Josh Allen RPA from Limited. We have what looks like a John Elway 1/1 Spectra, Patrick Mahomes auto, and a Tom Brady rookie. So, no big deal. So yeah, we typically don't see a lot of trading for these types of breaks, but you never know. Sometimes people want their PC teams or whatever, so you got a minute, make the most of it. Big cojones. Yeah, if you're in the chat, say hi. A fun couple of weeks in the hobby, so we got some cool stuff coming this week. Next week's going to be really nuts with Series 2 and Topps Chrome Basketball, amongst some other products coming out. We're not that far away from Topps Chrome Marvel. I'm very excited about that. I'm thinking, because it's a Monday release, guys, I'm almost thinking about doing a special live stream on Monday just for Topps Chrome Marvel. We might. If I was so bold, I would get a costume, but yeah. I don't know. If I get like a Gambit costume, just so I can talk like him the rest of the night. Oh, I'm about to make a name for myself. All right, guys, I'm gonna prep a filler here really quick. So any trades, just let me know. Nothing? Nothing? Oh, you guys are so quiet tonight. What's up? Chat it up. You know what we need to see? Apparently we just need to see some monsters, and that's going to be the trick. So, good luck, everybody. Oh, there's Beeman. I saw that in the video too, Beeman. Now, I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm pretty sure Ryan had another video idea, but maybe that was for Saturday. So yesterday's video was Friday. And then I don't know if he's doing a separate one for trade night. Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I had a good time. Thank you for all the advice, by the way, for that. That was very helpful. All right, guys, here we go. It is Gold Rush Dynamite Football. Freshie case from our guys at Steel City. Good luck, crew. My guess is it's probably in a... Yep. That's a slabby. You ready? I mean, you could easily get 3 videos out of Ship Shawan. Oh, it's a toughie. It's PSA. You guys ready? Make sure. Oh, I see a 10. It is a 10. Looks like I see Brett Favre. Gridiron Heritage from Prestige 2003. That is an you can barely see it, but that is an autographed Brett Favre and a game-worn patch out of 250. This is back in the day where everything was game-worn. So 2003 Prestige, Brett Favre on-card autograph. Look at this, kind of got like a football look to it. On card and a game used patch. That'll go to the Packers and Joe Ayu. Heck of a start there, guys. Joe Ayu. I heard that this slab dodged taxes. Brett Favre. Number 1. Let's see what we got for number 2. We're going to do our mini helmet filler next, guys. Give you a chance to get into Midnight a little bit cheaper, and give you a chance to get some break credit into Deca. All right, this also feels like a slabby. PSA again. All right, good luck. Oh, it's got the authentic auto. Not quite cracked ice, but looks like it. Donruss. Wide receiver. Wow, Jay Jetta, let's go. Look at the yellow ink on that bad boy. Justin Jefferson. PSA authentic autograph on card with the yellow ink. Minnesota Vikings will go to Johnny Brack. There you go, Johnny. Jay Jetta. Jay Jetta. That is from, yeah, 2020 Donruss. That's rookie year. Let's freaking go, dude. Yeah, the yellow. The yellow pops, John. That's sick. There you go. You got Bryson. Now you got that to add to the collection. All right. Johnny Brack. Card number 3. Good luck, everybody. All right, that is not a slabby. One touch, but definitely not a slabby. Let's see what we got here. Get a cover boy here. Look like maybe NT? NT or impeccable? Oh, Panini 1. How about patch auto to 125 of CD Lamb for Dallas? That'll go to Matt. RPA. Dude, one-off jersey number? Oh, that's so brutal. That's so brutal. It's so 89 and it's 88. But nice 2-color patch. On-card auto from Panini 1 CD Lamb. That's 2020 Panini 1. Can you guys even fathom how much a Panini 1 box for 2020 costs these days? With that rookie class, it's got to be like insane. Like $1,500 a box. It might not be that much. I don't know, but that might not be a bad deal for it considering. All right, guys, so it was the CD RPA to 125 for Matt John, the Jay Jetta on card for Johnny Brack, and then Joe IU with the Brett Favre. Brett Favre. It's going to do it for Dynamite. I swear, I've been debating this for a long time. I don't think I have enough. I might actually. I should probably look. I'm almost feeling like we need to do another Hot Packs break. I have to check. I sold so much stuff in Chip Shawana, but I still have some really cool stuff back. Man, that'd be fun. Multi-sport. Ooh, we could do some crazy stuff with that. But I don't know, man. Everyone like repacks? I know some people do, some people don't. You guys know me. If I'm going to do a repack, it's going to be really good. None of this, oh, the floor is $200, and then we're pulling $20 cards out of it. It won't be like that, I promise you. All right, guys, I got a great filler almost set up here, so let me just do a couple quick things on the website, and then we will do a filler for mini helmets. Yeah, I thought so too. I agree. This is what it was, what, 24th spot? Yeah. All 3 of those cards that we had. Now, again, I'm not a Brett Favre guy, so I kind of joke about that, but like, even for $24, I would take an on-card Brett Favre auto with a game-worn jersey that's already graded. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer. Pretty sure I could get a little bit of value out of that. Someone out there buys them, right? Not us. Someone out there does. All right, guys. Again, give you a chance to do some fun stuff here. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, Red Sox are gone and Sterling 1. Thank you, GMC. You in the house, GMC? What up? Say hey. Red Sox are gone. Rangers are gone at number 2. That means the Minnesota Twins are the last team standing. 1 spot's left. Oh, dude, someone gotta go buy the Twins in both breaks because last team, both breaks. Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself. All right, guys, we got some mini helmet spots here. We have 3 breaks. Pick your division. We have some divisions open: AFC North, AFC South, NFC North, AFC West. So as you can see on screen, we're going to do a 20-spot filler, guys. It's going to help us get midnight way down there. And then, like I said, I want to try to give you guys a sweet price point so that you guys can get some cool teams in Deca as well. So here's what the filler looks like. All right, so you got the divisions. The ones with no asterisks is number 3. 1 asterisk would be number 4. 2 asterisks would be number 5. I've got 8 spots in Midnight. Midnight is a $19 spot. And then I've got 2 spots where I'm going to give you $60 in credit in Deca number 1. So this is actually number 1. I just want to make sure it says that. You guys see that. Let's expand this a little bit so you guys can see that. So the 1 there on the end just represents that person gets to spend their $60 before the second person does. So if we go to Deca, $60 is buying you a great mid-level team, whether it's like Pistons or Nuggets, or take a $60 discount and get a team like Dallas for essentially half price. The Hawks with the number 1 pick. Spurs, a huge discount. So there's a lot of things that you can do with 60 in Deca. So the average pricing, if you add everything up between the mini helmet spots, Midnight, and the $60 spots, is $22 a spot. But I want to get it down so that those that hit in Midnight save a couple of bucks. So can we do? Yeah, we can do it. We can do whatever we want. I run these breaks. All right, guys, you guys ready? It'll be a nice discount here. All right, we've got it's kind of a kitchen sink filler. You got mini helmet divisions, midnight spots, or 60 to spend in Deca. And it is 20 total spots. This is actually a really, really good price, guys. It's only $1 more than if you would have bought any of those divisions in the mini helmet. It's a couple dollars less than if you buy a midnight spot, and it's a third of what you're going to get in break credit. So yeah, 20 spots at $17, crew. That's it. To fill mini helmets, midnight, or get credit in Deca. Let's go. Let's go. All right. First couple here, we got Dan KRL. He's going to rock you. Jack, what up, dude? Grayson's in. Bro. Nick Cass, what up? Give me just a second, guys, so we can get a few more spots in before I tell you to pay. But should fill. Let's put it this way, I'd be shocked otherwise. Yeah, only a few breaks tonight, guys. So again, hop in there. If you land a mini helmet spot, you're only spending $1 more. If you land a midnight spot, you're saving $2. Or you're translating $17 into 60 for Deca. So you're getting a good team or more. You can get 2 teams if you want in Deca. For a quarter or a fraction of the price. That's pretty good. I like that. I don't know if you guys like that, but I like that. All right, we got 12 spots left at only 17 a spot. Again, you're getting a mini helmet division, a midnight spot where you can land Jaden Auto, Caleb Auto, Bo Nix Auto, Drake May, Tom Brady, Marvin Harrison, Brock Bowers. Those guys are only signing on Topps cards, guys. So there you go. $17 to land a Jaden Daniels auto? Oh, okay. Where do I sign up? Or you can get a team. What up, Corey? Or you can get a team in Deca, a half case. 5 boxes is a half case there. Some great teams left, too. Corey, how you doing tonight, brother? All right, guys, we have 10 spots left. Who's going to get me into single digits? It's only 17 a spot for mini helmets, Midnight, or Deca. We're right there. We got 10 left, guys. We'll do something kind of silly with the next filler with Midnight to close out Midnight and stuff. Sterling is almost there, too. Again, we only have one team left in both Sterling breaks. Minnesota. That's a great question, Corey. I don't think it's going to be a really late night because we only have a few breaks tonight and they're all pretty small. Deca Basketball, those are 5 boxes per half case, so those aren't going to be like an hour long, but they're also not going to be like 10 minutes. But Sterling is a pretty quick break because it's 2 cards per box. Midnight is a pretty quick break. These mini helmets are a pretty quick break, so it really just depends on like how long it takes to get things filled. So Corey, let me get this filled. Then, if you want, I'll give you a deal to close out both breaks. What do they run at? 49. All right, hold on. How about that, Corey? 75, and I'll give you a spot in this filler right here. So you get a discount on both to close out both breaks, and you get a $17 filler spot in for free. Yeah, otherwise it's 98 normally, because I think they're about 45 a spot. It's like 44 and change. 44 and change. 10 spots left. In this filler, guys, 10 spots left. Come on, crew, we're right there. We are right there. And by the way, if Corey doesn't want that deal and somebody else does, they can, but I'm going to give him first rights of refusal there. All right, Corey, you want me to pull him? I just want to make sure. So as long as there's a payment coming, we're good. Because again, you're going to have a spot in this filler, and I want to... you tell me. You don't have to take it. You definitely don't have to take it. Oh, 5 more. Yeah, you'll be fine. GMC, I got a bomb filler. I'm just waiting for some peeps. There's the filler GMC. I got 9 spots left. You get a division and a mini helmet. You save a couple bucks if you hit midnight, or I'm giving two somebody's 60 bucks. 60 bucks to use in Deca. All right. I'm an optimistic guy, Corey, and I highly doubt this filler will still be going in 5 minutes. But hey, it's all good, brother. You gotta do what you gotta do. All right, I put Minnesota back up there, guys. So, all right, I have 10 spots left, crew. Let's just knock this bad boy out, and then we're ready to go. Well, Joe, just doing our first filler of the day. Dynamite was cool. I won't spoil it, but you might want to watch that break here in a minute whenever you get a chance. I think you snagged one of the cards. We got our mini helmets left. We got midnight spots, and we got 60 bucks. All right, guys, go ahead and get paid. 5 spots left. 5 spots left. 4 spots left. Thanks, Kennedy. Chad Bill, Natasha, what up? 3 left, crew. 3 left. 3 left. Who wants to close it out? Oh, okay. Joe says close it out and we shall. We are full. Oh, sorry, Ty and Cam, you guys just missed. Don't worry, we'll have another one. We'll have another one soon. All right, guys, there you go. Chad down to Fro. Eight spots, Joe. So. All right, guys, payments coming in. We'll do these 3 breaks, then we'll fill midnight. What are we going to do with that? We'll probably... I'll probably get really saucy, guys, and fill midnight, both Sterling breaks, and offer some break credit in Deca. What up, Adam? How you doing, brother? So yeah, expect so again, 3 mini helmets, those are pretty quick. So yeah, the next filler will probably fill midnight, fill Sterling, get a couple more things for Deca. And then yeah, there's just gonna be getting those Deca breaks filled. And there's some very good teams left in that one. All right, let's check payments, shall we? All right, we got Kennedy, Dan, and Nick. Chad, Fro. You guys are good. We'll get Jack, Grayson, and Joe. There's Grayson. He just came over. We'll get Mr. Def, and then Joe, you, and then we're ready to go. All right, again, while we're waiting on those last 2 payments, guys, so the rest of the night, we got our Midnight Football. Again, inexpensive break, chance to hit the Topps exclusive autos. Again, you got a lot of big-time potential with that at a very attractive price point. Sterling, we're going to fill that here soon. I only have the Minnesota Twins left in both breaks. That would be for the entire case. Oh, thanks, Adam, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm just glad I didn't sound like a doofus. It's always nerve-wracking when you're doing those kind of things and you're like, I hope I came off okay, or whatever. It's really fun to do. It helps that I've known Ryan forever, so. All right, Joe's in. We're good. All right, dice roll. 3-3. That's 6 the hard way, guys. Let's do it. Names first. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 times. It's Joe to Kennedy. Thanks, Joe. All right, we got 6 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. Oh, a Deca spot down low for Joe. Other Decas going to Fro. It's Joe and Fro. Joe and Fro. All right, let's do midnight first, guys. Kennedy, Joe a couple times. Nick, Dan, Jack, and Joe, you guys are in midnight. That'll be filling next. All right, we go to our mini helmets here in the first break. So helmet number 3. Jack, you have the AFC North. Ryan, you have the AFC South. And Joe, you have the NFC North. So that's those. AFC North going to Chad in number 4. Then Dan, Grayson, and Joe from the AFC South to the NFC North. I'll close that one out. All right, and then Joe, you have the AFC North. Grayson, you have the AFC South. And Nick Cast, you have the NFC North. That leaves Joe and Fro for Deca, which we'll do here in just a second. Let me just transfer something over here really quick, guys, and then we'll get that going for you. All right. All right, Joe, if you're still on mute, you got $60 in break credit. The teams on screen are the ones that are available. Just let me know what you want, Joe. You got some good ones in there. Again, your $60 will cover whole teams like Denver, Detroit. You can get multiple teams. You can do like Brooklyn, Clippers, and Pels, whatever. Cavs, I love it. All right. Oh, you got a lot left, though. Cavs and Suns, Cavs and Suns, 80, so 20, Joe. All right, Cavs and Suns. Fro, who would you like, sir? I was going to take the Mavs. Let's freaking go, bud. That is a... I love it. I love it. I mean, where else can you get a team at like half price for a little filler spot? Let's go. All right, Mavs are gone. 14 teams left in number 1, guys. 14 left. It's going to be a big one with the Spurs in there. They're a big team in that. I'm telling you guys right now, like, Wemby stuff is still huge with Steven Castle. Steven Castle, like short print cards. Woo, doggy. Woo, doggy. All right, we got mini helmet number 3. So we'll do 1, 2 up top, 3, 4 the left, 5, 6 the right. It's a 6, so it's going to be the right. All right, let's pick your divisions. Divisions are up on screen. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. What? Oh, man. This coloring is awesome. It is NFC East for Brett Rogers. Look at this, like, matte gray, though. Dude, even before we see the auto, that is a gorgeous helmet. We are looking at a, I'm going to say maybe Devonta Smith DS. Oh, I couldn't be more wrong. Darius Slay, the other DS. Darius used to be a line. Wah, wah. But seriously, though, absolutely love the color scheme here. Matte gray, Philadelphia Eagles, your world champions, Darius Slay. Congratulations to Brett Rogers. Hey, Rogers! Discount double check. All right, again, guys, we are going to get saucy as soon as we finish these next 2 helmets. We're going to fill Midnight, Sterling, and I'm going to give you opportunity to get break credit in Deca. That will be next. Prepare yourself. What up, Jesse? All right, let's do number 4. All right, helmet number 4. Let's go 1, 2, 3 the left and 4, 5, 6 the right. It's 3, so we'll go left-hand side. 2 trailer park girls going around the outside. All right, good luck, guys. Come on, we want one of these cover boys here. That guy right there would be fine. Or Peyton. Little Peyton mini helmet. Oh, thanks, Jesse. Wow, okay. First one. First helmet was really dope with the color scheme. This one's one of my favorite because it's the Salute to Service. Brett Rogers, you can't win them all if you don't win the first 2. Well, you won the first 2. Here we go, guys. In the Army Green here, the camo, Salute to Service, Dallas Cowboys. This guy is Hall of Famer in 2021, number 88. I hear Dallas in 88, I think Michael Irvin. But it is Drew Pearson. Drew Pearson for the Cowboy. How about them Cowboys? Salute to Service. Brett Rogers, you are on fire! Seriously. I got to see if he's in number 5 here. Can Brett pull off the impossible and win all 3? Is he in the next? He is in the next one. That would be weird because it would be 3 straight NFC East. That would be crazy. I mean, anything is possible. Anything is possible, right, guys? All right, number 5. Midnight Fill's next, guys. You are not going to want to miss that filler. I'm just telling you right now. You are not going to want... It's probably like one of the only fillers we'll have left for tonight, so we're going to go ham on it. All right, there's no dice to roll, no build up here. It's just straight up mini helmet number 5. Good luck, and Brett go 3 for 3. Brett will not. I'm sorry, Brett. 66% of the mini helmet breaks he did land, though. This is going to be NFC North. Nick Cast. I love the potential here. Matt Purple on the Minnesota Vikings. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, that is Sammy Darnold, baby. Sam Darnold. Now your quarterback for, where is he? Seattle. He's no longer seeing ghosts. Sammy D for the Vikings. I mean, that was his... It's not even close how much that was his best year. Nick, congratulations, bud. He went from, like, total, like, washout, wasted pick, third string bum, to a pretty darn good quarterback. And, you know, throwing the ball to Justin Jefferson will do that for you. I'm going to be really curious, Jesse, to see how he does in Seattle. Now, he's going to have Metcalf, and Metcalf is no slouch. But I don't know, man. Minnesota had a pretty good, like, all-around team. Tough division, but let's go, my boy Mark. Mark grabbing a couple of spots in Midnight Football. Sweet. Does anyone else want a spot in Midnight? I'm pulling it right now. Again, inexpensive break. Oh, Metcalf was traded? That's right, he's a Steeler. Well, Cooper Kupp ain't too bad either. He's no DK Metcalf. I totally forgot Metcalf's a Steeler now. Oh my gosh. I mean, JSN's not bad. He's no DK Metcalf. Cooper Kupp, when he's healthy, is deadly, but he's no DK Metcalf. Tyler Lockett was like 90 and he's retired, so I don't know. I mean, who do they have as their running back these days? Was it the one guy, right? Kenneth Walker still? Man, I don't know. That'll be an interesting team to see what they do. To see, like, I don't know. They could be good. Yeah, oh, he had a great year, Jesse. There's no debating that. Like I said, and I gotta tell you, first off, I sold his Contenders 101 way too early, so shame on me. So before I get this filler going, I just gotta say, I love it when these guys like who have had a tough couple of years and everyone's like they're washed up, they suck, blah, blah, blah. They go to a new team and a new system and thrive and do really, really well. I love seeing that. I don't care who they are, unless they're Brett Favre. So like, yeah, exactly. Like Baker. Oh, he's dirt, and then he goes to Tampa Bay, and he's pretty good. Leads that team to the playoffs. They make a good run. So I like seeing. I don't know if I would call them underdogs, but I just like seeing the guys, you know, get another shot. All right, guys. Filler incoming. Like I said, this is probably going to be my juiciest one all night right here. Let me take Sterling off the website too, because we were going to fill that. I'll just put twins for both in there. All right. Got Midnight. I got the Twins. What do we want to do for Deca? I kind of. You guys like the break? I kind of like the break credit thing because then you get to choose who you want. All right. I want to give you guys a great deal. A great deal. This is probably too good of a deal. I don't know if I want to be this generous. I am a very generous guy. This is like crazy even for me. You know what that means? You know what that means? Ain't gonna miss this filler. Nope. All right. So Midnight Football. There are the two boxes right there. Again, you've got the Topps exclusive. You guys know all the top guys from that draft class. An absolutely loaded one. Fun product. Multiple autos per case hit stuff. There's all sorts of good stuff that we can hit in there. What I'm gonna do is do the last 12 spots in Midnight. I'm going to give one spot, the Minnesota Twins, in both Sterling half cases. So you'll have them in one, you'll have them in two. Those are a combined almost $100 spot. It's a $98 spot right there. You're going to have the Twins in both Sterling breaks. And then I'm going to give 3 people $60 to spend in Deca. So that is like going to get a bunch of teams off the number one, break number one. So here's your chance, guys. So the Midnight spots were 19. The Twin spot is 98, and $60 is $60. Average spot price, $31. 31. 19, 99. 68, 31 for all. This is why people love our fillers, man. Midnight Football filler. Get a random team or Twins in both Sterling breaks or 60 in Deca number 1. This is 16 total spots. Guys, this is a hell of a discount coming. You guys ready? How about a free roll? You guys like those? I do. I love free rolls. Midnight was a $19 spot, so here you go. I'm going to do $19. I'm going to do $19. You're paying the same for Midnight or I'm giving you a $100 team, or I'm giving you 60 to spend in Deca. Welcome to a no-brainer, kids. Let's go. We're full. We're full. That thing snaps so fast. Let's go. All right, Jesse. Not everybody made it, guys, so give me a second. Make sure your name's on there before you pay. Johnny Brack. Hey, Ron. Ryan E, what up, dude? I got all the Ryans today. I got Fro in there. I got Ryan Ed. We got to get more Ryans. We got Ryan M in there. I'm not even kidding you. I got 3 Ryans in a row. How's that even possible? I think we've hit the maximum amount of Ryans allowed in the stream. All right, Grayson, Drake, and last one's going to Jack. Kennedy, Adam, Caden, Ben, Casey. Sorry, guys. Let me check, Ryan, because I just fulfilled a bunch of them. I doubt I do, but let me just double check. I do not. Ryan, I do not have an open order for you. I'll tell you what I can do, Ryan, if you're still listening, if you haven't gone over, is put this order in through the website. If you like get in midnight and you miss, or if you get in any break and you don't have a mail day, I will keep that order open for you for the next time. And if I accidentally close it or whatever, then I will cover shipping the next time. So either way, you're only paying shipping once for either whatever you get here or whatever the next time is. I gotcha. Absolutely, brother. Sorry, Kennedy. Yeah, Kennedy, I got you. It was Jack with the last one, then Nick, then you, then Adam C, Caden, then Ben and Casey. That's okay. Again, I'm imagining we're probably going to kill like 3 or 4 teams or more. So what I'll probably do is I'll either do like 1 filler here, or if we think we can do it, I'll get saucy and I'll do all the teams left from both Deca breaks, which honestly, it'd be slightly more expensive unless if the Spurs sell, it'll be significantly cheaper. If they don't sell and we put both Spurs spots in 1 filler, that will make that filler pretty dang juicy. That'll be pretty juicy. Yeah, 2 shots at the biggest team. All right, we got Jack, Ryan, Ed, Drake and Fro, Ryan M, Aaron, Jesse, Grayson, Johnny Brack. Everybody's in. All right, guys, good luck. So what I'll do, crew, is oops. Make sure my mouse is running out right speed. All right. So what we're going to do, crew, is we're going to run the random for this filler. We're going to find out who's in midnight, who gets whatever, who gets the twins. Before the people that hit Deca can spend their money, let me run the random on the midnight break. That way, if anyone wants to trade, they can trade while you guys who hit the money in Deca can spend your dough. Cool? So, yeah, again, not a lot of open breaks left for tonight, guys. So, hop into Deca's going to be good. I'm telling you, it's going to be good. 1 and 4, that is a 5. Let's go 5 times on the randomizer. We'll always start with the names. Good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. Throw to Ryan. I know we have a couple more Ryans in the crew. We got to text the other Ryans and be like, come on in. All right, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. Ooh, a couple Decas down low for Fro and Sang. Ryan M got the other one. Ryan Ed, you got the twins in. Oops. I'm just hitting all the wrong buttons. There we go. All right, Ryan, you got the Twins in both Sterling breaks. That's the last team in both breaks. Watch, they're going to hit, dude. All right, Ryan, Ed, down to Jesse. You guys are in midnight. Fro, Ryan, M, and Aaron. That's the order for Deca. And again, guys, let me run the random here, so guys can trade in midnight, and then we'll hop over and you guys can spend your money in Deca. Okay. For midnight, we have a 1 and a 3. That's going to be 4 last I checked. Names first. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. Jesse to Mark. All right, we're going to go 4 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. Carolina up to the Jets. All right, Joe with Arizona. Oh, Ryan Ed. That's a hell of a team to get in a random, bud. The Commanders. All right, guys, so there's midnight. I'll put it in the middle of the screen in case anyone wants to trade. Ryan, I would love nothing more than to send a dope Jaden Daniels up north to you, brother. All right, Deca is on screen, and our fillers are on screen. So, Fro, you got $60 to spend in Deca. Who you want? If you don't use all 60, you lose whatever's left. If you go over, you just pay the difference in fillers. No big deal. But 60 should cover at least one good team. Fro says the Colts are available. Oh, that's a good team, Ryan. AR. Adonai Mitchell. Peyton. Giants are available, says Nick Cass. There you go, guys. There's some good teams out there. Blink Neighbors. Ooh. Ooh, Panthers for Giants. Pretty good trade. Panthers have a lot of rookies in that set, so. All right, you got an offer on the table, Nick. All right, Ryan Fro, you got $60 to spend. Fro, let me know. And then as soon as Ryan Fro spends his money, Ryan M gets to spend his money, and then AA Ryan. You done messed up, AA Ryan. Pistons for Fro, you got it. Ryan M, you are up. Ryan M. All right, Pistons are gone. Wizards for Ryan M. Okay, Ryan, just do the rest in fillers. And then AA Ron. What you thinking, Aaron? Hawks. Okay, all right. So a couple of the rookie teams are gone. I like it. Spurs remain. Oh, boy. That's going to be a juicy filler, boys. All right, so we are down to 11 spots. Yeah, I will probably combine both breaks, guys. So we'll do a combo. We'll do a nice, I'll get a good discount for you guys. And you'll have a chance to hit the Spurs twice. Biggest team in the break. All right, crew, any confirmed trades? Any confirmed trades? Since we have a second here while we're waiting too, for those of you in our Discord, Top Series 2 Baseball, Topps Chrome Basketball just hit for personals. If you guys are interested in a box, we've got Hobby and Jumbo for Series 2. We have Hobby and Delight for Topps Chrome Baseball. We can get you those shipped sealed right to your door, hopefully on or very close to release day. We will have breaks of both of those products next week. So Wednesday we'll do Series 2. Friday will be Topps Chrome Basketball. I'm excited. There'll be some good stuff there. I want to say there's something else coming out. Oh, Contenders Football is the other release next week. And then again, as a reminder, tomorrow, my hockey guys, you guys know, we do not do a lot of hockey. I basically ripped Black Diamond and the Cup. I decided, you know what, we're just going to do it. I got a 3-box case of the Cup. It will be available tomorrow, noon Eastern Standard Time. Pick your team format. Some absolutely gigantic rookies with Connor Bedard, of course, being the #1. So some just huge stuff. The Cup is awesome. It's like flawless for hockey. It's the best hockey product. It's by far. So we will be ripping hockey. I've got a 10-box football mixer, what you see on screen there with mini helmets, Midnight, Dynamite Football, and the new Select H2 Hybrid. We'll have a Select Hybrid break, and I'll probably drop, I shouldn't say probably, I will drop a couple more Bowman U Best basketball breaks to close those out tomorrow at noon. What up, Joe? No, Joe, hockey's going to drop tomorrow. Drops tomorrow. All right, guys, let's do this. Midnight Football. Here we go. Come on, I want to see like 1 or 2 like gigantic autos out of here. Let's get one of the big rookie autos in one of these boxes, or both boxes. That'd be even better. It's all good, Joe. I'm assuming I'm still on mute, Joe. So if that's not the case, let me know. Otherwise. This is really dope. This is one of the short print case hits. Moonfall of Jerry Rice. That is a beautiful looking card. Moonfall, Jerry Rice, 49ers for Drake. We always hit for Drake. I like that, Drake. That is a sick looking card right there. The GOAT, Jerry. Okay, we got Joey Porter, 142 out of 149. That'll go to Pittsburgh for Mark. Oh, and that's sick. T.O. to 50 on the star-studded for Dallas for Jack. Remember, we got a C.J. Stroud of that, but it was the black and white version out of 20. One of the coolest looking cards I think we pulled out of Midnight. All right, our base is a good one. We got Ladd McConkey, rookie for the Chargers. Johnny Brack. What a dope looking auto here. Tennessee Titans, you never know. Stroke of Midnight auto, Warren Moon. That's really cool looking, very shiny. Got the Warren Moon auto. And then here, we were just talking about the black and white, and wham, bam. Jalen McMillan, 14 out of 20. One-off jersey number. We are so close. Tampa Bay Bucks for Joe. There's that black and white we were talking about. Maybe not the strongest auto, but definitely a dope-looking card. Moon and Midnight, right, Jay? I think so. So, okay, I just want you guys to see this. We go from Warren Moon, beautiful signature in my opinion. Jalen McMillan, not so great. And our last one, even though he's on my team, probably could do a little better too. Terrion Arnold, though, for the Lions. For Joe. T.A. Guy's a beast. Boy. Terrion Arnold for the Leones. All right. Box 2. So again, really quick, guys, this is your last shot. If there's a team that you want in Deca, grab them now. We're going to throw both breaks into fillers. Both breaks going into one filler next. 2 shots at the, unless the Spurs are gone. 2 shots at the Spurs. Wemby and Steven Castle. Well, there's my guy right there. Star-studded Peyton Manning on the right team for the Colts for Fro. We're going to go for the Seahawks. 2 of 50, big guy, Byron Murphy. Byron Murphy! Seattle for Mark. All right, Ryan, for Washington, we've got Luke McCaffrey. Rookie. OG punt return here. Cleveland Browns for Miguel. Josh Cribbs. Beautiful auto right here, guys. Malik Neighbors for the Giants. There you go, Nick. Nick, good thing you held those Giants. Neighbors rookie auto. All right, we got some cracked ice here. Atomic, whatever you want to call it. 5 out of 5. That's a short print. Chris Spielman for the Lions for Joe. That's gorgeous, Joe. Check that out. Got that beautiful atomic look to it. Stroke of Midnight auto. Chris Spielman. Nice auto, too. 5 out of 5. Well, we did get a rookie quarterback auto. But you guys got to tell me, who is Michael Pratt? He haunts my dreams. That's who he is. Pratt for the Bucks for Joe. That was not the rookie quarterback auto we were looking for. Who is Michael Pratt? All right, guys. This is the Luke McCaffrey and Ladd McConkey. Nice ones there on the rookies. Pratt, really nice Spielman out of 5. The Malik Neighbors auto, always good. Great young receiver. Murphy, we got Terry and Arnold. Great young corner for the Lions. We got the black and white McMillan. Really nice Warren Moon. Joey Porter, T.O. And then the case hit Moonfall, Jerry Rice. What up, Mr. Stacy? Michael Pratt is Star Wars. Who is Michael Pratt? Why do we always pull Michael Pratt? I tell you, I know this much. If Michael Pratt ever turns into anything, I have made everybody in the crew rich because I've pulled every card of him known to man. You guys will thank me one day we pulled all those Michael Pratts. You'll say, man, you remember when Mikey pulled all those Michael Pratts for us? Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's no retirement plan, but he's something like that. All right, guys, normally I would put the product on screen. However, the Deca case is huge. So we'll just leave it right there. The case is 10 boxes, so our half case breaks are 5 boxes each. We're going to fill both of them. I'll get as saucy as I can, but man, there are some big teams left in these guys. There are some big teams left. We'll see if we can do both. I think we can. I think we can do both. All right, it's going to take me just a minute to get this ready, so sit tight. Again, it's not a 1-box break. It's not a 2-box break. It's a half case. Half case of Deca. Man, there's some good teams in this one. There's going to be some very good teams in this filler, guys. Big filler. 28 spots. Ooh. All right, let's see how nutty we can be. I mean, pretty dang nutty, guys. In my opinion, pretty dang nutty. Considering you got some monster freaking teams here. All right, guys. Prizm Deca. Again, there's our case. These are half case breaks, so 5 boxes each. Your highlights on the first half case. Grizzlies are in there. They're a $90 team. The big one is you got the Spurs. Stephen Castle rookies, Rookie of the Year. He's really the biggest rookie of this class. Wemby stuff still sells amazingly, even his second year stuff. Remember, guys, there's lots of color, lots of numbers in here, and that stuff always does well with Prizm. What gets really interesting is when we add in the second half case, because now you've got Rizashay's team with the Hawks. You've got the $130 Mavericks with Luka. Another Spurs shot, and the Wizards with Alexander Sarr. And then again, you still got some great in-between teams like the Suns with Durant and so forth. Pistons, Nuggets with Joker. So there are a lot of great teams in this filler. It is a big filler, but your boy's going to hook you up because it's the last filler of the night, which is weird to say when it's not even 5:15. All right, guys, again, Spurs. Now, this one's opposite where if you get a team that's asterisk, you're going to be in the first half of the first half. Non-asterisk teams are in the second half, so obviously more teams in the second half. Add everything up, crew. Add everything up, divided by the 28 spots. These should be $65 a spot. 65 a spot. Now, it's so expensive because you have $500 between 2 spots with the Spurs. 65 a spot. I'm going to give you guys a freaking amazing deal. An amazing deal. And again, remember, it's not a 2-box break. It's a 5-box half case break. So even some of these little teams, you can still hit big cards. The out of 5s, the 1 of 1s, the gold out of 10s. Those are huge. Any gold out of 10 is huge. I think you guys are going to love this price point. I really do. I really do. If you love basketball, even if you don't love basketball, this is probably the one to get. This is the last break, last filler of the night, so let's get them. All right, Prizm Deca filler. Thank you, Dan. And thank you, Robert, for the kind words. Huge teams, 28 total spots. Get a random team in half case number 1 or number 2. Spurs in there twice. 28 spots. Oh, boys. I want to jump in this so bad at this price point. This is such a great price point. All right, guys, don't pay until we're full. We got 28 spots at $45. That is a $20 discount. Oh, my God. You want to be in here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22. We are right there, guys. We are right. There's only a few left. This is the last filler of the night. Even if you don't like basketball, take a shot. Pro Aaron 2. We might be, we're going to be really, really close if we're not already full. Dan. Ryan M. Justin, what up? Ryan E. Ryan, you can send direct, obviously, this time. Eric. Raymond. Ben. I believe we are full, guys, and we are. We are full. Hopefully I didn't miss it. I don't think I did. You got Jake in there? Jake Peter? Yeah, you're right there. Okay, perfect. All right, in alphabetical order, guys. There you go. Aaron down to Ryan M. We're sold out for tonight, boys and girls. We are sold out for tonight. I love it. I love it. Let's get these boxes out. I want to see these things. Giant case. I'm going to get those out real quick, guys. Hit the restroom, and then we'll do our random. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. You know what? All right, crew, be back in 1 second. All right, payments coming in. Got a lot of stuff on screen here, guys. Let's get rid of some of that. 1, 2, 3 on the left, 4, 5, 6 the right. 6 was the roll, so it'll be the right-hand side boxes for number 1. These will be number 2. All right, checking payments now. Thanks for the tip, Justin. Appreciate you. It's good luck. All right, JVS right there. Dan, Ben, Drake, Aaron, Raymond, Grayson, Eric, Jake, Johnny Brack, Lee Keys, Fro and M. We got everybody. Awesome. All right, we are all in, guys. So again, my apologies, guys. It's kind of a slow week, so this is why I held Deca back instead of breaking it on Fridays, because I wanted something to rip this week. So thank you, everybody, for all the fills tonight. Obviously, we've still got 4 great breaks to rip. I'm very excited for all 4 of them. Let's pull some monsters. Before we run the random here, just, again, quick reminder. Tomorrow, the Cup Hockey, PYT. We never get a chance to rip hockey. Here you go, guys. Your shot. Connor Bedard, RPAs and autos other big players as well. It will be run as a pick your team. I'm going to do great pricing on it. Remember, I'm buying this basically at retail, so give me a little benefit of the doubt there. But I want to rip the cup. It's like flawless for hockey. How do you go wrong? We'll have a really great 10-box football mixer, PYT, with mini helmets, Gold Rush Dynamite, Midnight, our last boxes, and 2 boxes of the new Select Hybrid football. I'll have a Select Hybrid football break. I'll have 1 or 2 more Bowman U Best basketball breaks, and that will be our Friday. So it's going to be a great Friday, man. I'm super, super pumped. And then next week we have Series 2 and Topps Chrome Basketball. We got and Contenders Football. So all sorts of fun stuff coming. I'm excited. But we got 4 great breaks for tonight, starting with right here, Deca number 1. We're going to go 6 times. It was 3 and 3. 6 the hard way. Good luck, everyone. Names first. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. Jake to Dan. Let's pull a one. You know what? We'll do a one-on-one guess, too. We haven't done any guesses in a while. Let's do a one-on-one guess. All right, remember, if your team has an asterisk, normally it's in the second break, but for this one, you're in the first break. So asterisk team, you're in the first break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. It's the Grizz to the Clips. All right, there we go. All right, so in this break right here, Eric with the Nets, Ryan M with Charlotte. Denver's going to AA Ron. Clips for Fro. Memphis for JVS. Pelicans for Raymond. Lee all the way down to Lee. Bookending Lee from Portland to Jazz. Raymond C with the Spurs. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Eric gets him in the second one. All right, this is break number 2. Raymond also gets out. Great random for you, Raymond. Ryan Ed and Ryan M. Nuts and Hornets. JVS with Cleveland down to Dan with the Pistons. Eric with Mavericks and Nuggets. Nice one there. Dan with the Clips. Jake with the Grizz. Pelicans for AA Ron. JVS with the Suns all the way down to Johnny Brack with the Wizards. And that is break number 2. Break number 2. All right, guys, thank you very much for the fill. We can get rid of that, and we can go back to here. All right, let's pull all you guys here. All right, let's do our guess here, guys. While I'm getting everything set up, let's do a guess. Let's do, what do we got? All right, guys, for $100 in break credit, let's, if we're going to do a guess, let's make it worthwhile. $100, guys, on a Black Finite. Who you got? I mean, it's a full case. They didn't make a ton of this product. Yeah, you never know. You never know. I definitely feel like we could get one. Oh, I would not be surprised. Ooh, Halliburton would be awesome, Demon. Especially right now. Bub Carrington. There you go, Jake. Bub. You can find me in the Bub. Bottle full of Bub. Get those guesses in, guys. Get them in. Here we go. The iconic gold prisms. We'll just pack by packet, guys. We'll see how that goes. We'll go pack by pack on the first one and then full box if we need to. Nurkic. First silver is the retirement plan. Nick Claxton. That's funny. Oh, we didn't have to wait long for our first auto. It's Nikola Bursis for the Hawks for Aaron. Rookie Nikola. Chris Paul. Baylor, Dylan Jones, Rui. Arenas, Shea, he's okay. Explosion. Sabonis. Everyone had their guesses in. $100. Nothing to sneeze at. How about a Scoot Henderson on the blue for Portland? For Lee, that is 65 out of 149. It's pretty cool. Giannis picture right there. Jaylen Brown, couple of MVPs. Mattis Bazingas. D. White. Clinton, Kobe White. Shaquille O'Neal blue for the Orlando Magic for Dustin. 125 out of 149. Stupid Paul George. He's everywhere. Ooh, this pack goes upside down. What could it mean? Sharp. We have a red. Halliburton. Shea on the All-Star. Nice one there. Oklahoma City. That's to 199. OKC for GMC. Oh, I like the throwback there. Larry Joe Bird. Reza Shea. DeRozan for Sacramento on the red. Keys for Ryan Ed, 182 out of 199. The Worm. Jalen Wells on the purple auto for Memphis for JVS. That is 55 out of 75. 55 out of 75 on the Wells. Bridges and Ant-Man. Debating if I should just rip it all and then top load at the end or as we go. We'll see. Yeah, Wells is nice. Absolutely. There's a couple good rookies in this class. It's hard when your class is wedged between Wembanyama and Cooper Flagg. It's like, and there's so much attention to those two guys. And rightfully so, don't get me wrong. Of course, we have Van Vliet. Bane. How about Durant? Golden State Warrior Durant. That's for Justin. 91 out of 99. D. Wade MVP. David Robinson. That's my guy. Curry. Jackie. Klingon. Ooh, we got something coming up here. Paolo. Sexton. Robert Williams III. 6 out of 49 on the orange for Portland. There you go, Lee. Missy and Miles Turner. One thing I remember from ripping Deca last year was I felt like it was a lot more numbered cards than they said. De Silva. Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans to 149. You have a silver Dirk for Dallas. Furphy. Josh Giddey, color match for the Bulls. There you go, Goose to 199. 188 out of 199. I thought it was almost 199 out of 199. Dillingham, AJ Johnson. Bridges. That looks like a gold. D. Wade. That would be awesome if it is. Nope, it's orange. That's I'm going to mess that up the entire time, guys. They all look the same to me. Heat for Matt Gav to 49, D. Wade. Another auto. It's Kevin McClure on Bob McClure. Knicks to 75 for Matt. Did we get 3 autos in box 1? Oh, I hate this one. I got to change it. Bane, Batman, purple, 82 out of 99 from Memphis. Cool Shea, Brilliance. Collier, Bub. It's box 1. Yeah, this is way, way more color than advertised. And you know what? That's not a bad thing at all, guys. I got, like, every time this song comes up, I always, like, skip it. And I keep forgetting to take it off the playlist. I gotta remember to take that off the playlist. Ooh. Yeah, wait till you see this stack over here, guys, just from one box. This was, again, way more stuff than I thought we'd get in a box, which is great. We'll take extra numbers all day. That's one box, guys. That's one box. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 numbered cards, 3 autos versus the advertised 2. So I don't know if that box was an anomaly or if that's how it's going to be in this case, but I'll take it all day. Give me all your parallels. All right, this one, let's try opening the whole box. We tried it pack by pack. This one we'll do the whole thing, and then we'll see which format we like better. Which one produces more big cards, and then that's what we'll do here on out. If we hit something monstrous this way, this is going to be our way. This is the way. In case you're short model, like per box. Oh, really? Well, I hope that's not the case. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know, man. You never know with Panini. You just never know what you're gonna do. All right, guys, this is box 2. Let's do it. KJ Simpson for Charlotte, red to 199. LeBron James. Topic, Shaden Sharp. Halliburton. Gary Payton will be OKC for GMC. 119 out of 149. LeBron James. Shea. Tyrese Maxey on the Mojo. That's going to be nasty. 10 out of 25. Philly, let's go. 76ers for Eric. Maxey on the Mojo to 25. Yao Ming, Giannis. Cade, we got a purple coming up here. It's Jalen Brunson for New York, out of 99. 4 out of 99. Nice one there, Knicks for Matt. We have a silver coming up, and it is going to be a Ricochet Explosion for Atlanta for Aaron. Yao Ming Rockets, purple to 99. There you go, Houston for Eric. Tristan Da Silva is our first auto. It's a silver for the Orlando Magic for Dustin. There you go, Dustin. I don't think the silvers will be numbered. They're not, but pretty nice one there. Tristan Da Silva. Siakam. Ricochet. We have a blue Harrison Barnes for the Spurs to 149. This year, Karl Malone. Nice explosion. Curry. Silver Anthony Simmons for Portland. Timmy D. Dillingham, Minnesota. Joel Embiid. DiVincenzo. Brandon Ingram, Pelicans. Blue to 149. 101 out of 149. T-Mac. That's my guy right there. Dalton Connect. Amen. Silver coming up is Isaiah Thomas for the Pistons. There you go, Fro. Tatum. Porter Jr. OG for the Knicks to 199. Joker. Ooh, is that a gold auto? Is that a gold auto Furphy for the Pacers? Let's frickin' go. 1 out of 10. There you go, Beeman. Johnny Furphy. Gold rookie auto. Let's frickin' go. Furphy. Hart and Rudy Gobert. So this one, I only got the Got the 2 autos standard, but I still feel like we got a good amount of color. So color, we seem to be right on the ball. With autos, we just got lucky in that first box. And like Dustin said, maybe a future box we'll only have 1, or maybe we just got lucky and got 3 in the 1. I don't know, but we're definitely going to go open the whole box at the same time. That seems to be the better way to do it. You like pack by pack? Oh, man, GMC. All right, I'll tell you what. We'll mix it up. We'll mix it up. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not like we're in any hurry. It's 5:30. It's 5:30. 5:30, every break is sold out. I think we could probably take our time, right? All right, pack by pack it is, guys. Thank you for the feedback. I appreciate you. I will always amenable to your feedback. All right, really nice box too. All right, we'll go pack by pack. Let me take a drink here. Yeah, that's right, man. Oh man, I was not selected on EQL to get my Bowman Baseball Sapphire box. I did tell my rep I wanted 2 cases though, so maybe we'll get lucky and get one of those. All right, pack by pack per request from the crew. Box 3 of 5. Already got 1 gold. We're looking for a... Ooh, that's a toughie. We are looking for a black finite 1 of 1. Someone can win some break credit. And someone can hit it on some cards. All right. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Retirement plan to start, Claxton. Silver is also Claxton. He's everywhere. Luka. Dame. We have a blue JJJ Miami Heat. That is 23 out of 149. Luka on the Mavs. Ant-Man. Yeah, it is. Well, I know people aren't going to want to hear this because they're like, breakers already get everything, but it kind of sucks that the breakers in the breaker program don't get, like, Larry Bird silver. There's a first Victor. We do not get offered every Sapphire product, guys. In fact, actually, we get offered very few of them. I can tell you this much, and a lot of times when we get offered Sapphire product, it is not at a discount. That looks like a potential gold. What do you guys think? That looks like a potential gold. How about Rozier the third? 6 out of 10 for Miami. For Matt Gav. There you go, Matt. Terry Rozier gold. Our second gold in as many boxes. Then we have a silver Trae Young. All right, so we're getting golds. We just got to get some of the big dudes. Yeah, I'm really hoping to get at least a case of Bowman Sapphire. I know they didn't make much. If you guys didn't look, the auto checklist is unbelievable for that product. It is so good. Curry, Jabari Smith for the Rockets, little color match, 71 out of 199. LeBron, like I'm sure the secondary market pricing on that product is going to be crazy. So I'm like, if I can't get it allocated, likely we're not going to get it. But oh, I know, right? GMT, and it's freaking loaded, dude. Bronny, rookie, Luka. Oh, Jason Tatum, a blue all-star for Boston for Michael. 111 out of 149. LeBron James. How about a red auto coming up? Rookie. Red. Oh, yeah, let's go. Klingon. Nice. Portland. For Lee. Donovan Klingland. That is 20 out of 99. 3 off jersey number, but a nice red rookie auto for the Trailblazers. Cody Williams. How about a LaMelo red? 70 out of 199 for Charlotte. That looks like an insert, but it looks black. Oh, it's sideways. Oh, look at that. Private signings, Bub Carrington. I like it. What a sharp card. That is on card. Not numbered on the front and not numbered on the back. Let me go get a smaller top load here, guys. I was not expecting those. Washington Wizards for Ryan M. Bub Carrington on the private signings. I like that. Beautiful. That black background, dude, was sick. Yeah, really nice on card. Beautiful looking cards. Widener and Fox. Again, I mean, Deca was such a good price this year. I was like, how do you not rip Prizm at this price point? Curry red. Color match on the All-Star jersey. That's filthy. Justin, 49 out of 199. Hawkins. Silver Luka for Dallas. There you go, Fro. Steph on the MVP. Last pack. There's only 4 of those private signings, Jake. Oh, that's sick. Joel Embiid for Philly to 149. Bon Cheryl. I really like this insert too. De'Aaron Fox. Reeves and Maxey. No Castle yet. Ooh. Big things coming? Question mark. I'm going to need a bigger box. I know that much. That box is not going to fill up all the goodness coming out of this stuff. All right, Lucas Silver, always nice. Steph. Top load up this Luka actually for Dallas. There you go, Fro. One of those cards that, like, I'm thinking kind of with my card show hat on. I'm like, dude, that's a card like if it graded as a 10 would be like a really great inexpensive slab that would sell instantly. Lucas Silver in like the $50-$60 range. All right, guys, here we go. This is box 4 of 5. Let's keep it going. I want to continue looking for those low numbered. We had 2 golds so far, rookie auto and a base gold. We have a silver of Durant. Luka base there. Cat. The silvers in this look good. I just like the Deca look because it's just the player pictures are so much closer. You know, they seem like blown up. I don't know. Just like the look of them. Shea on the matching red again. Nice one. OKC, 145 out of 199. Thunder for GMC. There's Luka on the All-Stars. So-Chan. First game of the finals is tomorrow night, right, guys? If I remember correctly. I don't remember the start time, but let's go Pacers. Isaiah Hartenstein, OKC to 199. Curry and Giannis. Now, what I love is that, like, OKC and Indiana are both quote-unquote small market teams, and I'm glad that there's 2 small market teams in the finals. I'm sure the NBA hates that, but now I'm biased because obviously I lived in Indiana, so I'd love to see the Pacers win, but I think it's a win either way that 2 small market teams are in the finals. That's pretty sweet. Kane McCollum for the Pelicans, blue to 149. First Superstars, Ja Morant for Memphis. All right, Reed Shepard. Beasley for the Pistons on the red to 199. Got a silver and auto. Dalton Connect. That's a nice one for the Lakers. Eric. Silver auto Connect for the Lakers. Bam, Adebayo. I need a Dirk auto? All right. You got a please in there, right, Ryan? You got to do that. There you go, Drake. Sar. Ooh, is this another gold? If that's a Wemby gold, that's going to be huge. No, it's an orange, but still, big card. 31 out of 49, Victor Wembanyama. Spurs for Raymond. I'm gonna have to, if I put them side by side, I think I'll be like, oh yeah, this is obviously orange versus gold, but I gotta tell you guys, sometimes from the side of the pack, they look so much alike. Purple auto, Jake LaRavia for the Grizzlies for Justin. 6 out of 75. Suggs and Gafford. Other George, rookie Pacome, that it for the Knicks, 19 out of 99. LeBron James, nice Jaylen Brown. The Reds look orange to you? I mean, seriously, maybe I've always had trouble with those ever since I started breaking. Magic Johnson on the silver. So, like, I try not to get too excited when I see what could be an orange, because half the time I get to it. And so, like, I get to, like, when I have the gold fully out, I can tell. But, like, when I'm just doing the corner like that, dude, they look exactly the same to me. Victor, Cam Thomas for Brooklyn. That's out of 149. Last pack of box 4. See, like right there, that's probably an orange, but man, sometimes that looks silver to me, or that looks gold to me. Matt, first time pulling him. I got a Keyshawn George, that's 24/49. I mean, they're both short printed, which is nice. Wizards for Ryan M. Finalist Dirk silver, that's pretty sweet. There you go, Ryan. We're getting there. Gotta get the auto now. Yeah, that one definitely looked orange. See, of course, like we come into the next one and my theory is instantly debunked. I gotta tell you guys, for a half case, there are a boatload of top-loaded cards over here on my side, so. And what's cool is, I mean, we're ripping Deca, half cases at pretty much what like a 2-box Prizm hobby would have gone for, so I was like, dude, I gotta get a case. It's just, there's such a good value there, and numbered stuff always does really well out of them, so I'm glad we were able to rip this. Oh, we totally will. Oh, totally will, Dustin. Like I said, like when you put it... No, we'll do it at the end. When you put them next to each other, it looks obvious. But just sometimes when you're cycling through and you see just the little sides of them, to me, sometimes they look very, very similar. I'm also, I don't know if you guys know this about your favorite breaker, but blue and purple color bonds. What up, Jesse? Got a bunch of stuff. Let me get through this box. I'll be happy to show you, brother. All right, Nicola red to 199, 48 out of 199 for the Thunder. So Friday, Jesse, we got our Bowman U Best breaks. I'll have a couple more posted. There's a couple on the site now. We got a 10-box football mixer. That's going to be very juicy. Very excited for that. And then, of course, the big break is the Cup Hockey. We're going to rip the Cup Hockey. We don't get a chance to rip. Furphy again, Beeman. Let's go. Start the rainbow. Got the gold, and now you got the base. So just get everything in between. Yeah, Friday is going to be like tonight in that it's not going to be a super long break night. Yeah, that 10-boxer is going to be a lot of fun. I got a good mix there with memorabilia, Panini, and Topps products. So really no bad teams there. Stockton on the silver for Utah. We'll have select hybrid too. I'll do a random team break of that. That'll be fun. Westbrook for the Nuggets to 149. Let's get a Stephen Castle here. He is a hard hit. Back-to-back color here. We got Jimmy Buckets for Miami. And then LeBron red. The Buckets is to 99. LeBron MVP red. This is Lakers LeBron for Eric to 199. LeBron base for Miami right behind it. There's Shea and Tatum. The sticky JJ to Klay Thompson. LeBron James. LeBron James. There's Furphy again. He's all over. Brandon Miller. Hunter. Blue to 149. Shaka. Shea. Siakam for the Pacers to 199. Halliburton, he's aight. Pacers look good, dude. They look really good. Now, see, I haven't watched OKC all year, so I have no idea what they're about to go into. I know that Shea is very, very good, but I don't know how the... I'm assuming they're good if they got there. That's clearly an orange for the Rockets to 49. 41 out of 49, Alperen Sengun. Curry on the downtown bound. LeBron James, base. Give me that card in a 1/1, please. That would be amazing. I don't really get into many of the card shows in Florida, Jesse, because usually when we're down there, it's the holidays and there's no shows. McConnell, nice one there for the Pacers. Victor. Jalen Duren is our auto for the Pistons. There you go, Fro. I bet there's a lot of good shows down there, though, Jesse. What area are you in again? Giannis? Just trying to see. Are you up by, like, Daytona, Orlando? Well, I know there's a good Orlando show that Layton sets up at, and Mealy Pops does. They're in Jacksonville. I don't know how often that show runs, though, or the name of it. Forgive me. That's a really cool looking card. Brilliance, De'Aaron Fox, silver. That's pretty sick. Yeah, that silver is sick. Zubac, Carter, Brandon Waugh, Portland to 149. Hakeem Olajuwon, Porzingis, Dunn, and Mobley. That's gonna do it. Oh man, I got a couple of golds, always good. A ton of numbered stuff. A couple of decent rookie autos, but you know what eluded us? A really, really big auto. So the second half of this case, guys. Oh, it's going to be nasty. Have a feeling it's going to be nasty. Oh, you should absolutely go, Jesse. Card shows are awesome, man. They're fun. Just to walk around and see and meet people and look at stuff maybe you've never seen before. Obviously, it's a great place to sell some stuff if you're, you know, looking to move some cards or buy some things for the PC. They're fun. I mean, and you know what's fun is that, like, you can have fun at a 20-table show just as much fun as you can going to the National, which is like, God knows, 2,000 tables. I don't know how many tables they have. A lot. But yeah, I always recommend it. It's just a fun way to spend a couple hours. All right, guys. Massive amount of top loads in this half case here. All right, Durant and Shea on the silvers. All right, let's go through our numbered stuff. Here we go. Numbered and autos. LeBron James. Furphy auto. Keyshawn. So there's an orange. Let's put that on the side. LaRavia auto. Victor orange. Dude, Victor gold would have been freaking huge. Dalton on the silver. Shea on the red. Lucas silver. Curry color match red. That's a beautiful card. The private signings. Bub. Klingon auto, Jabari Smith, nice one there. Triple J. All right, there's Rozier. That's a true gold. I mean, you can see it. You can see it, but man, they are close too. To me, they're really close. I don't know what I can tell. There's a little orange tint there, but man, if I'm only seeing like that much of the card, I don't know. It's hard. All right, Brunson. Furphy auto gold to 10. Really nice mojo here of Maxey to 25. Scoot. Shea. D. Wade on the orange. Williams on the orange. Kevin Durant on the purple. It's going to do it, guys. Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo. All right, guys, give me just a second. I'm going to transfer this to a 2-row here. This box I got on the side is not going to be big enough. That's a lot of cards. I told you there's going to be a lot of cards. So, a good price point basketball license. Not a bad product. Not a bad product at all. right, guys, that's going to do it for Deca number 1. Give me a second to kind of reload some stuff here, and we'll get ready for Deca number 2. I would go to any show where Layton or Mealy Pops is set up, because they don't do a ton of shows. They're too huge. Mealy Pops is a huge shop. Layton has a nice shop, but they're one of the oldest and most reputable breakers. I would check them out. I know there's not really many good shows in the Fort Myers area that I've seen, but yeah, we're down there in the summer or not in the summer, during the holidays, so we never get a chance to really see much. I think there is a new card shop down there, so I'll have to check that out in the Naples area. I definitely want to see that, but the card shops that used to be there, not good at all. Not very good at all. Yeah, Layton's shop is supposed to be pretty nice. They have a sports shop, and they have a TCG shop. All right, guys, again, thank you so much for the fill. That was Deca number 2. We did not see a 101. We're going to do a fresh guess here. All right, guys, fresh guess, 1 of 1. Oh, I can't ever say anything bad about Layton. I mean, that was the first group that I broke with, and great group of guys. Rich like hardly does any breaks anymore, but Forrest, God, who's their other main guy? I've met Forrest before, and one of the other main guys. They're all really, really nice. Rich's wife Sarah's a sweetheart. They got a little kiddo, Rocco, who's like freaking adorable. He might be like 5 now, I don't know, but like I can't speak to the shop. I'm sure the shop is good, but Rich as a person, one of the nicest guys in the hobby. And I will tell you, when I first started breaking, I bounced questions and stuff off of him, and they were the top of the mountain. And I'd still put him near or at the top of the mountain. He didn't have to say anything. He didn't have to spend any time with me. He didn't have to tell me. I was a competitor, even though I was small potatoes. But that guy, like, answered every one of my questions, was always very straightforward and transparent, was just awesome. Awesome. In those early days when I started the business, he was so great. So, I mean, you'll never hear me say anything bad about him. Just a good dude. When I was going through the whole cancer thing, he reached out a couple of times to see how I was doing. And when we were at, like, I don't know, it was the industry summit or something, we were at something, and he came over and was like, just asked how things were and whatever. I was like, again, you didn't have to do that. And I was like, dude, everything that guy's got going on to take the time, just thought that was really cool. So just awesome people in this hobby, man. That's why I love it. All right, I hope you guys have your guesses in. Let's go. Deca number 2. Sterling is next. It's going to be a fun one. I cannot wait. Let's go pack by pack. I kind of like that, if you guys don't mind. Again, we're not really in any hurry. It's only 6, so good luck, everybody. Let's see a black 101 here, can we? Or some more golds, or black, yellow, black. Sar. How about Kareem for the Lakers to 199? I think what I might do is sleeve and either sleeve and top load everything at the end, or after this break. I'll do that. Keep the action going for you guys. Silver Curry. That always helps. There you go, Justin. Beautiful card. I want to use a one-touch. They've been sitting over here taunting me all night. Let's get a one-touch worthy card. All right, we have Trayman Purple /99. Ja Morant All-Star for Memphis /199. LeBron James. Explosion Giannis. Gosh, that looks gold. Steve Nash gold will be freaking dope. Nope, /49. Still a nice one, though. Phoenix Suns. There you go, JVS. Steve Nash. Orange. What will be cool, I thought about saving a couple of these boxes, but I'm like, nah, let's just do 2 half cases. Next week when Topps Chrome Basketball comes out, guys, again, I know not everyone loves the unlicensed or whatever, but I will say this for Topps Chrome. You're going to have autos that you can't get in Panini stuff, including for rookies, Alexander Sarr and Steven Castle. Those are 2 huge ones. But Victor's going to have stuff. Curry's going to have stuff. LeBron's going to have autos. Giddy color match /199 for the Bulls. So don't look. And it's a great price. I think Deca's a great price point. Topps Chrome's even a better price point. So don't look past that Topps Chrome when we do that. Another orange. Gary Trent Jr. for Milwaukee, 42 out of 49. Clinging on the brilliance. Yeah, I think the Castle autos are going to be really big. And that comes out. Bam! Adebayo /199. Also, keep in mind, guys. Oh, hold on. Pelle Larsson, Miami Heat. It's our first auto for Magav. Keep in mind, too, guys, there's only going to be a couple products with this class for Topps. Like the Steven Castle class. They're only doing like 3 or 4 products before, you know, they have the big rush once they get the license in October and Cooper Flag stuff. So that means there's not going to be a ton of rookie autos for some of these guys. Silver Bronny James for the Lakers. There you go, Eric. Autograph. How about Adeem Bona? Blue auto for the 76ers. For Eric, 40 out of 49. Bridges. We don't need no stinking badges. Come on, show me a gold. Show me a gold. Black gold to be even better. Ooh, this looks sweet. Brilliance Victor. Is that gold? Oh my God. Eric, how about that? 5 out of 10 gold Wemby. We have found our first one-touch worthy card. That'll do it. Gold Brilliance Wemby /10. Oh, that's sick. I love gold. Where is it? Where is it?
I love gold.
Oh. Oh, that's filthy. That's filthy. Eric, congrats. You got that in a filler, bud. What was that filler price? Like 45 bucks? 45 bucks for a gold Wemby? Hi-yo! That'll work. Johnson for the Spurs /149. Wow. What a hit. What a hit. Yeah, congrats, Eric. That's nasty. All right, let's get some dope autos to go with it. This is box 2. Dope autos, a black gold or a black finite, or hey, more gold. We can always take more gold. I got one touches to burn, baby. Let's go. We have a red Podzinski /199 for Golden State. Sochan auto for the Spurs. Eric on fire right now. That is 66 out of 99, no matter which way you flip it. Spurs on fire right now. On fire. Vassal. Shaki on the purple. That's /99. Wemby on the base. Hey, give me that base Wemby in a gold. That'll be a redonkulous card. McConnell. Silver coming up is Ingram. Bogdanovich, Miles Turner. Bronny. Alexander Sarp, blue, that's sweet. 86 out of 149. There you go, Johnny Brack. One of the bigger rookies of the class. Ant-Man. Dirk. Retirement plan, Claxton. Dalton Connect on the red, that's sweet. 42 out of 199, Lakers. So I know you guys are only seeing me sleeve up like one in every numbered card or whatever, but they will all eventually get top loaded, I promise. We're just gonna probably do that after the breaks tonight, so keep things moving for you guys. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty pumped to get to Sterling. All right, we have an orange. Is that a gold? That looks orange. Dude, if this was a gold, that'd be so freaking sick. 46 out of 49, though, on the Curry. There you go, JVS. MVP, Steph Curry to 49. Beautiful looking card there. Silver Scoot. LeBron James, Curry, Superstars. We have a red Ray Allen for Boston. Be to 199. Red auto Devin Carter for Sacramento. Kings for Drake. There you go, Drake. 39 out of 99. We always hit for that guy. Devin Carter. Oh, here's a Mojo. Here's a Mojo to 25. Who dat? Alpin Sengun. Mojo, 11 out of 25 for the Houston Rockets. Rockets are going to Eric. There you go, Eric. Hakeem Olajuwon. A silver Anthony Edwards, Superstars. Pack of box 2. Maxi on the purple to 99. That's going to do it. 2 boxes in, 3 to go. Not even halfway, guys. Come on, baby. Excuse me, Mr. Wemby. Let's push you back there. All right, crew, good luck. Here we go. Box 3. Let's keep the big autos and the low numbers coming. Anthony Davis on the finalists. Van Vliet. Orange OG, 4 out of 49. Nice one there for the Knicks. LeBron James. Jason Kidd for Dallas to 199. Coach Kidd? How about a red Aaron Gordon for the Denver Nuggets? That's to 199. Still looking for auto number 1 here in box 3. De Silva. Bobby Portis for Milwaukee to 99. Durant. Giannis. We have a LeBron silver for the Lakers. There you go, Eric. Well, Eric, you have the Lakers and the Spurs in this break? Yeah, that works. That works. All right, Shaden Sharp. Halliburton. DiVincenzo for Minnesota to 149. Silver auto. How about Grant Hill? My boy right there. Detroit Pistons for Dan. Grant Hill, silver auto for the Pistons. Let's go. Let's go. How do you not like Grant Hill? I didn't like him on Duke, I'll give him that, but I love him everything else. Williams III for Portland out of 199. Silver auto, Terrence Shannon Jr. for Minnesota for the T-Wolves and Aaron. Collins. Nurkic. Joker purple for Denver. 66 out of 99, no matter how you flip it. Yeah, she is pretty good right now. He's aight. He's aight. There he is again. Terrence Shannon Jr. Minnesota for Aaron again. 43 out of 99. Keep them coming. Last pack. Box 3. I wish, Brandon. I was lucky to get this. That looks... God, I can't tell. Well, it looks gold, but I don't think it is. Kyrie. Nope, 2 out of 49. That is jersey numbered for Dallas for Eric. I mean, Brandon, I timed it so well trying to get it off of the Panini site because it is a website exclusive. Not something we get allocated. I snagged the first case, and I went back to get a second because I was like, at this price point, it's a no-brainer to me. Even if we don't do just break, it'd be great for mixers and stuff like that. And by the time I went in for the second, it was gone. But it is, again, to rip a Prizm product at this price point is just so, it's like such a no-brainer. Sheet silver for the Raptors. Come on, let's see a nice low number. It got to the floor, Dustin, but it did not last. I don't think it lasted all the way through. Not that I saw. It might have. I don't know. Dude, the checkout process is a little clumsy, so it takes forever. You get the spinning circle of death. Zach Edey, that's a nice one there from Memphis. There you go, Jake. 16 out of 149. Ryan, you still in the house? You know that guy, right? Oh, I wonder what they did with the extra cases then, Dustin. Dude, if you can still get it at the floor price, it's a great product. Magic Johnson to 99. I would buy another case at that floor price in a heartbeat. I just don't think you can find it anywhere at that price. If you can, then I might get one just so that we can do some mixers with this and Topps Chrome. That'd be fun. There's a number LeBron. That's all good. Lakers for Eric. 116 out of 149. Shea. Claxton, the retirement plan right there to 99. Ooh, we got a blue auto. This is Kevin McClure Jr. for the Knicks. He's coachless right now. Matt Smith, that's going to you, though. 13 out of 49. Oh, someone took it. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know if it was like probably some of the big retailers got a bunch of them, like Blowout and whatever. Jaylen Brown, silver. It's got a little scuff there, but I think that could buff out there for the Celtics. Victor. Yeah, again, if I could get a case at the floor price, I would, but yeah. Bradley Beal, red to 199 for the Suns. Bub Carrington auto, silver. There you go, Wizards. Johnny Brack. You can find me in the bub. I mean, it should. It was so cheap. 2 autos plus, like, we're averaging what, like 10 numbered cards a box with that checklist. Durant blue to 149. Hakeem finalist silver, Houston. DeAndre Ayton red to 199. We are closing that box out on a Cade. We got 1 left. 1 box left. Come on. Super, super short print right here. Right here. Let's do it. All right, guys. Last box going to go from the case and for this break. Good luck. Come on, let's see like some absolute banger here. Jaylen Brown, purple to 99. Go start us out. Anthony Davis, blue to 149, Lakers. Silver, Tyler Kolek for the Knicks. We got Matt. SAR Explosion. Yuki for Memphis. Red to 199. Steph. Smith. First auto should be coming up here soon. Cole Anthony red to 199. First auto is Furphy silver. Beeman, you got him again? Yeah, Beeman with the Pacers. So Beeman, you got a base Furphy auto, a silver Furphy auto, and a gold Furphy auto. I mean, you got, oh, there's our first Stephen Castle. He does exist. I was beginning to think he wasn't in the product. There you go, Eric. Boy, that's a rare card. That's our first Stephen Castle in an entire case. That is a short print. Zion. I think that might be our first Zion in the whole case, too. Bronson silver. Antonio Reeves. Auto number 2 for the Pelicans for Aaron. Reed Shepard, Naz Reed. Austin Reeves, purple to 99. Lakers. Silver Dame. 3 packs left. That looks gold. That looks gold. Gafford for the Mavericks. It is 4 out of 10. Dallas for Eric, it's Daniel Gafford, gold to 10. Yay, I got it right. Durant, Victor, Stupid Paul George to 149. All right, last pack, I'll go, guys. Mattis, George, rookie to 149 for Washington. Wow, Castle, super short print. One base in an entire case. That's crazy. All right, guys. Nice second half, though. So eventually, like I said, these are all going to get top-loaded, guys. I'll do that post-stream here. But let's go through some numbered stuff. George and Paul George, Brunson silver. There's our Stephen Castle. Super, super short print, apparently. Call it Davis. Durant. Claxton. LeBron James. Zach Edey, nice one there. Kyrie on the orange. Williams. DiVincenzo. LeBron James. OG. Maxey. Edwards. Silver. Shaka. Bronny James, silver. Gary Trent on the orange. Curry on the silver. Kareem. All right, Gafford gold. Reeves, Furphy, Bub. Grant Hill auto. Sengun to 25. Carter Curry to 49. Sochan, Bona. Petty Larson. Petty Larson. And of course, the big dog from the second half, guys. Brilliance gold out of 10, Victor Wembanyama. That's going to do it, guys. Prizm Deca Basketball. Thank you, everybody who jumped in on that. Put that there. This over here. Refresh my beverage. All right, boys and girls, you know what that means. 2 breaks left of the night, and they're going to be doozies. Sterling. Let's get these names transferred over here real quick. All right, guys, again, so only a couple cards per in this bad boy, but monster freaking cards. They are some pretty crazy stuff. So give me just a second here. All right, we got our first break up. Everything's printed. Let me open the case. This one's kind of cool. It's kind of like Deca, and that has a really long case. It's just long and slender. All right, we'll put all 4 boxes on the table here, and then we'll random which 2 we do for each break. Oh yeah, beautiful. Always love the presentation of these. So sick. Let's pull some monsters. Bat Knob. Dual auto or more. Logo Man. Cut Sig. There's so much potential. Okay, so we got our 2 boxes right here, guys. We got 2 half cases, so we got to figure out which 2 we're going to do. We'll let the dice decide. This will be box 1, 2, 3, and 4. So box 2 and box 2. It's just 1 box. No, I'm just kidding. We're rolling 2s like crazy. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. So the middle boxes for the first break. And I'll just put these right over there, and that will be... Is it still on top screen? Yep, perfect. That'll be break number 2, guys. Okay, so if you're not familiar with Sterling, it's a really fun product because there's like 2 things within there, and if memory serves, they have like a category. So it's like hitting leaders or whatever. So we get kind of a tease before we figure out who we hit here. So good luck, everybody. Let's pull some crazy stuff. I do love this. Sterling, kind of the first high-end product for the 2025 season. I know, right, Dan? Yeah, we could have done random teams, but I'm like, I know we got a lot of guys that like their teams and so forth. We only got 1. If I got a second case, I probably would have done a random team, but we only got 1, so this is not a... Okay. We have 2010s MLB All-Stars. And how about we'll start with this one. Cy Young Award winners. Cy Young Award winners. Interesting. Good couple categories to start. We'll start with Cy Young Award winners. Card number 1 in the break. Yeah, I mean, I get you, Dan, but we had 1 case, so... Did what we could do. All right, good luck. Here we go. All right, card number 1 is Oh, I thought I was oh, it's wrong team though. I was kind of hoping it'd be one of my Braves guys, but it is. It's a Cubbies for Ryan Nish, and it's Greg Maddux. 1 out of 25. 1 out of 25, Greg Maddux for the Cubs. Oh, Cubbies, Greg Maddux? Come on, he's a Brave. If Fitz was in the chat, he'd be like, yeah. All right, Maddux to start us off. Now we have 2010s MLB All-Stars. Boy, that's a lot. That's a lot of potential in this one. MLB All-Stars 2010s. Can't really see through it, so, I mean... Oh. Well, we're just going to have to do the reveal because the top thing... Oh, here we go. Here. You guys see that on the top one? This doesn't want to come out. All right, forget it. For the Guardians, Jose Ramirez, 11 out of 25, bat and jersey piece. How about the Guardians hitting Joe Ayu? Ramirez for Cleveland. That is probably going to be the most low-key box we get out of this case. I would expect some monsters in these last three. All right. Box number 2 for half case number 1. Let's see what our categories are. Potables. Woo. All right, our categories are 2000s MLB All-Stars. Oh, this one could be really juicy, guys. Stat leaders. Stat leaders. Let's do stat leaders last. That has all sorts of crazy things that it could be. We'll start with the 2000s MLB All-Stars. Might be multiple cards in there, guys. Might be multiple cards in there. Is that a redemption? I don't know. I don't know what we got in here. No, I don't know. Maybe that's just how thick it is. I don't know. I'm curious, though. Oh, that's so filthy. 1 of 1. Mike Piazza and David Wright for the New York Mets for Jonathan. 2 bat pieces and a filthy 2-color patch. 3 dirty patches on the Piazza. That is a 1 of 1 for the Mets. Oh, that's crazy. A dual 1 of 1. We'll get that magged up here. Jonathan, congrats. Juan De Juan with Pepperoni Piazza and David Wright. Great pitcher, great catcher. 2 all-time great Mets. Nice patches, too. All right, Piazza, David Wright, 1 of 1. All right, and our last mini box here, guys. Stat leaders. Stat leaders. That could be anything. Could even be a boat. It's very thin. Our stat leader is drum roll. Oh boy. Oh, how about another duel? So sick. Out of 15 for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman and James Wood. Going to Drew. Drew, I'll mag that up as well. Zimmerman and Wood. Duel to 15 for Washington. So box 1 kind of meh. Box 2 has a 1 of 1 with a dual auto and another dual auto with one of the biggest rookies in the class. Dang, dude. Dang, Daniel. Wow. Zimmerman and Wood. One nice thing for me ripping Sterling is that it's a very easy sort. All right, there's the first duel, guys. Zimmerman and James Wood. Beautiful. Piazza 1 of 1 with David Wright. We got the Jose Ramirez to 25 and the Greg Maddox to 25. That will round out Sterling half case number 1. Thank you, everybody, for the Phil Sterling half case number 2 coming up next. All right, there's our other 2 boxes. All right, guys, let's transfer this over. Good luck, everybody. Half case number 2. All right, print it out. Good luck, everybody. Sterling half case number 2. Let's see what our categories are in the first box. Last break of the night, guys, and then we return on Friday. Be back Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, guys. We'll be ripping Bowman U. We'll be ripping the Cup Hockey. And more. Sick Football Mixer. Oh, this could be really good, guys. Topps All-Star Rookie Team. Rookie Cut Team? Rookie Cup Team. Topps All-Star Rookie Cup Team. And 2025 rookies. Oh, this could be, and that one's heavy. This could be juicy, guys. Let's go Cup Team first. This could be really juicy. Good luck, crew. Topps All-Star Rookie Cup Team. Good luck, everybody. Ooh, it's a thickie, too. Holy cow, that's chunky. Holy cow, that's chunky. This could be really nice. Show me a logo man or something. Show me a logo man. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Cubbies, 1 of 5. Quad relic Shota. For Ryan Niche, 1 of 5 Shota. 3 color patch, 2 color, and 1 color. Sick. Out of 5. Out of 5 on the Shota. That is nasty. That is crazy. That's a great start. And again, I don't know if it's just, could be my imagination. This feels heavier. 2025 rookies. This feels heavier. I mean, it's thick. It's just as thick as the last one, a 190, so. Show me something good. All right, guys, are you ready? This is 2025 rookies. It looks like it is out of 5. 5 out of 5, so both cards were out of 5. Is it dual? No, it's Luis Angel Acuna. 5 out of 5 for the New York Mets for Jonathan. 3 color patch in the bottom right. Cool, they got the rookie emblem embedded in that little kind of like raised silver section. Oh, that's so sick. What a box. 2 monstrous young players. Luis Angel Acuna and Shota, both to 5 in that box. Holy cow. All right, wrap it up. The last box from the case. Last box of the break. Let's see what our categories are. Good luck, everybody. Categories are 2020's MLB All-Stars, postseason performers. Let's end on postseason performers. And we'll start with 2020's MLB All-Stars. Good luck, everybody. Another chunker. Oh, there's a redemption, guys. There's a redemption behind the card. This is a twofer. There is a redemption behind the card. So let's, hold on, let me do this. Let me see if I can get Waluigi here. Okay, Waluigi's covering up the redemption. Our card is going to be Jose Ramirez. Does that sound familiar? To 5. So we've had 3 cards in this break, and they've all been out of 5. Ramirez for the Guardians, for Joe. All right, so there is the redemption. Really nice patch on the lower left there. It's pretty sick. 3 cards seen thus far in the break, all of them out of 5. And now... And now we have the redemption. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Sterling debut, blue parallel. Sterling debut, blue parallel of Christian Campbell for the Boston Red Sox for Joe Ayo. Campbell debut, bonus hit, guys. Bonus hit in the break. Love it. Blue parallel of Campbell. Which leads us to our last one. Postseason performers. Postseason performers. Good luck, crew. If that patch was what I thought I saw, if this patch is what I think I saw, guys, it is going to be absolutely ridiculous. If it's what I saw. It might not be. How about Randy... Okay, it was. I thought I saw something different, but one of the best autos in the entire league. 23 out of 25. Randy Johnson for the Diamondbacks will go to Ross. I don't even want to tell you what I saw, because it's not even close to what we actually got. But I was like, oh my God, is that what I think it is? Dude, what a crazy break too, though, with a bonus hit. 3 cards out of 5. All right, one of the best signatures again ever. All-time great there, Randy Johnson. We got the debut blue parallel of Christian Campbell. The Ramirez to 5. Shota to 5. And a Luis Angel Acuna to 5 to close it out, crew. Joe, great break. It's going to do it, everybody. That's it. Short night, but a fun one. That's how we do it. We'll be back. New breaks again. We'll post tomorrow at noon. Upper Deck the Cup. Football Mixer, more Bowman U Best, and more. We'll be back at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday on the YouTubes. I want to see all of you guys. I do like it, B-Man. I'm not going to lie. But, you know, I also feel like, you know, it's tough because it's like there's 4 cards. 5 in that one. But it's like, but I put in the break listing. High risk, high reward. So if you hit, it's awesome. But there's a lot of teams that won't hit. But it's just like ripping flawless or anything else. So great breaks, though. So good thing is I can probably have everything sorted tonight, which is what I'm going to try to do. So you guys take care. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. I'll see you back here on Friday. Deuces, everybody.